Welcome back to part 9 of my Kingdom of Jerusalem Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, the Crusades campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We are so close to unleashing Richard the Lionheart at the Egyptian forces. This army, in fact, that we have stopped reinforcing with a night attack with Balian. So I want to send him in here to clear away this small force so that the Lionheart had a clear, uninterrupted shot and battle to strike down the Egyptians. So we'll dive on in and crush these guys with our champion of Jerusalem, Balian. So once more, in we go.
For your courage, men. We march into battle. The love of God is 1,000 times stronger than any mortal armor. His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more, it will give us victory. Now cries St. George, and look for that victory. Our Egyptian foes should pray to their God, as shortly they will be judged before him. We will send them all to heaven or hell soon enough. Now, lads, this will need courage. We must advance into a hail of missiles and then kill them. And remember, my enemies know that I am a brave man by repute, and I do not willingly keep company with poltroons. You are all picked, brave men here, and the enemy know this. Your bravery already unmans them. Let's do the rest and finish them!
I just had to Google poltroon because I've heard it a couple of times in these speeches, and I'm like, what does poltroon mean? Poltroon is an utter coward. Come on, you poltroons. So he's called it. He doesn't keep company with cowards. Fair, that's an amazing. Next time someone insults me, I'll be like, you poltroon, and just leave it at that and walk away. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Archers. We've got some high ground again. And we do like some high ground, as we found out last episode with the dance. The dance of armies. I don't know what I actually called last episode yet, because I'm recording this back to back. But it may have some kind of reference to that. I think, can I make it sound epic? Like Dance of Dragons, Dance of Crusaders. Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it? Really? Cavalry there. Light cavalry over here. Let's go. Things I can't easily see through. Where are they deployed? What are they doing? What are you doing all the way here? Okay. Let's 6 times speed. Let's wait for them to sort out where the heck they... What is this deployment? What are you doing? You poltroons! I feel like we need a poltroon counter now. How many times am I going to try and say it this episode? Beat the drums of war. Yeah, I'm going to have the cavalry now. Here. And I'll send these guys the other way. There we go. Right, 6 times speed while we shuffle on over. Choose a campaign that focuses on ninja and assassinate everyone and show your team. Nice. Was that the Hattori? I was actually thinking I'd love to do a Hattori Shogun 2 series now. I did Takeda ages ago. I'm about to be well up for doing a Hattori run. Once I finished the...
It could have been we that were slain and defeated on the field.
Satsuma campaign.
Been kind and
They've just retreated. What? They didn't even stand and fight. What happens there? Because haven't they already retreated?
By God's will, we have triumphed.
No, they've just gone over there.
Hail
What?
my king. Hail my king. Yala.
Medieval 2, I'm pretty sure is the only. I mean, I guess it must happen in Rome though, because there were similar engines, same engine, and like just iterations of. Medieval 2 is the only one that stands out to me, where the AI will just retreat away from you if it just doesn't think it has a hope of winning the fight, if it can retreat. I mean, I like that, right? Like, why bother standing and fighting when we can retreat and save our troops? That's actually intelligent. But yeah, poltroons! They were indeed poltroons! Right, Richard the Lionheart. Show these poltroons what for. And that's an absolute slam dunkers. Don't allow it to be commanded by the AI. Don't allow it to come on in. We'll just focus with Richard's army. And we'll smash them. Ooh, hang on. You got a ballista! Ah, but you thankfully don't have enough cavalry, hopefully, to stop me. So I can charge on him with my cavalry, knock out the ballista, and then advance with my infantry. Right. Let's unleash the Lionheart and his fury. At long last.
Glory to your name, sire. We attack.
Poltroon is now word of the day, word of the week, word of the month, I think, for this campaign. What say you, Richard? What say you, Dick?
I've heard men speak well of me because I do not throw lives away needlessly, and I gain victory for those who follow me. I will not use false modesty and deny these things. Indeed, I say proudly that they are true. I will give you victory, if you have the guts to fight like devils when I ask it. Our foes today are masters of falsehood and trickery. These Egyptians doubtless have plans to win the day, but they are fools to believe that they can prevail against brave men. I have fought long and hard in the service of our Lord. My sins have long since been washed away in battle, fighting his enemies and those of Mother Church. This battle will wash away your sins too, if you fight with courage and with the Lord's name on your lips.
It's nice that he gets a different model, actually, to show that he's a crusading king. Rather than just the standard one that you get for your generals with the little cross on their helm. That's nice. Richard the Lionheart. Nice. Right. Oh look, little farm. A couple of windmills. We'll go over here. Yeah, that's the farm. Okay. We are surrounded by high ground. We need to form up on one of the flanks and move up to take advantage of it, rather than sitting in the dip that we find ourselves initially deployed in. I feel like we're probably going to start here and then move around this side, because the enemy will probably be on the top of the hill. We'll march up to them to oust them off it, or if they fall back into the middle, we can swoop this way, which is typically what they tend to do. So yeah, we'll form up over here, although I might keep my cavalry over on the right a little bit, because we want to send them to knock out the ballista, because we cannot advance with the rest of our force until that ballista is neutralized. And this speech there, do not throw lives away. Unless it's cavalry, in which case, yes. It's going to happen. A heavy kind of shock troop force to go in the center there. Not quite shock troops, but we can use them like they are. Yeah, reinforcements. Balian will be coming in behind the enemy, but they won't be coming in yet because I've told them not to. Oh yeah, I forgot we get a special ability, don't we? Heart of the Lion. Don't actually know what it does though. Can I find out on the main campaign map perhaps? I'm assuming it's some kind of morale booster. Yeah, I think was this the first? This must be the first Total War to have special generals abilities that weren't just, you know, like rally. I mean, everyone likes to say it's Warhammer that ruined the series, but it all started here. No, whether you like generals' abilities or not, this is where it all began. Although, like, I think this one is probably a Heart of the Lion. It's probably just a morale booster, a quick inspirer. Which, to be fair, this is as far as I would like to see generals' abilities go in a historical Total War. Have something thematic for key, unique characters, or something that they earn through their actions. I mean, maybe further than that. The most it should go is the, like, Napoleon style of inspire or rally. I'm gonna try and march up to the high ground here if I can. It's probably going to be bad for the cavalry. They're going to be tired by the time they get round, but we need to try and get in and knock out that ballista. Heart of the Lion immediately rallies all troops who are fleeing and returns their morale to normal. Can be used more than once per battle, but needs a period of time before it can be used again. Ah, okay. There we go. We've got Archer Militia coming on out. Right, that's a trap to draw me in, I would have thought. Yeah, it's a trap to draw me in so that I don't go for the ballista. I'm going to go for it, though, just to knock out some troops, if I can. Light infantry. Yeah, I mean, it's a trap. The terrain is really difficult to manage here. Thankfully, though, this disruption means the ballista's probably constantly moving as well, not just static either. You guys are not going to get a good charge off here. The terrain is so bad and poor for us to move through. I'm going to start losing knights. But we should be able to charge downhill there. You guys actually did manage to get into the Arch Militia in time. You're all going to be winded by the time they're actually useful. And then if they actually manage to throw cavalry in, we could be in trouble. Oh, okay. Flooded over the rocks there. Hit the cavalry. Oh, we're going to get caught out. But there's the ballista. It's open to us. I have to sacrifice one unit of cavalry for the rest. Okay, they are charging over here. Okay. Quick. Can't. Pathfinding somewhere is not good. Okay, I've lost one of my units of cavalry. That one there that had to drive to intercept. Charge in there. We've charged the general's bodyguard for the time being. I don't even know what happened to the unit that I was... Okay, they're down here. Did I knock out the ballista? I assume the ballista's gone. Right, charge into the back of these guys, free them up. How's my battle line looking? Off skirmish mode, hold. Hold! I mean, I doubt we're going to have anyone breaking, to be honest, here. So I feel like I'm just going to fire off heart of the line now. Cavalry claims victory here. Let's move in behind the enemy and charge into more of them. You guys are keeping them busy here. We can also get in and try and help them out. Charge, 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 charge. Shatter their line. I mean, it is a titanic clash at last. Form up behind them. Bring the cavalry in to smash. Go, 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 go. And charge. Crush them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
7%. That's not bad. That general's bodyguard is holding.
Heavy cavalry.
Go, 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 go. We neutralized the ballista though, so that didn't get many shots off. That's what we want. 8% lost to 78% of the enemy. The Lionheart at last gets his strike.
Our men have captured the enemy general.
Ah, captured.
Guard him well and make it so he can see us. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Continue just for a sec. Crush a few more of them. Just to ensure they are annihilated. Imagine fleeing into Balian's army. Something I always liked about this as well, you get to see your reinforcements off map. Like you can see them marching on in the distance. But that does things so much better, like the fact that you can see them slowly but surely like arriving and coming on in. I'd love it if these guys started end up clashing into them. I actually wonder what happens if they go towards them. They just pass through. They're non-responsive. That's fine. It just makes the battlefields feel more alive, I think. Utter destruction of our enemies here. There we go. Boom. 240 lost. Heal 31 on the Knights of Jerusalem. Okay, that's good. Good. Nice. 7%. Boom. Lovely stuff. Yeah, you know, I'll try ransoming again. Oh, they've accepted, so they do have some coin. This is fine, just because we can sit on that bridge now. And if they want to try and, you know, I mean, they can bring up a large force for sure, but bridge battles.
With honors, hail my king. Hail my king. Hail my king. Hail my king. Hail my king.
I do want to lure them in. Would they? I reckon Richard can take a much larger force.
Hail my king.
I just don't want to put Balian directly behind him.
My liege. Hail my king. Orders.
Yeah, you got to swap with those guys next turn. That's fine, so I don't move any further than that. I'm just thinking, can I send your cavalry? We lost one unit. We've got another one that needs merging up.
king.
I merge those two. There's one left, and then merge you into that one. And what strength is that one? 27.
Hail my king.
Perfect.
Yes, sire. Merging armies, my lord.
There we go.
Sire.
And then we'll give you guys this one as well. Then Balian just needs some more cavalry to replace the fact that he's just lost a good chunk of his. I mean, he needs some extra forces. I mean, I'm throwing them all in here, but maybe I should just send them down for Balian. 3 units. I mean, he's got the 2 light ones, but that would make up the 4 that we had there. That's was the composition. We also need that extra Templar. Let me just merge you all over the shop. Yeah, we need another unit in there. Another Frankish Axeman if we've got it. Wasn't I getting one? Oh yeah, here we go. Frankish Axeman. Down you go. I was going to send the extra Templar Sergeant. I can't get any more from there. We can probably get more further up. I'm getting all those guys in there anyway. Escalon, we need that. I think I saw in here. Yeah, we can get loads of them. The Boa, that's that one. Drill Square. We need it upgraded. What's the next growth? Okay, so we need to increase growth here. I'll recruit some from here to send on down. Because the king will need some. I actually will take that unit out as well. And yeah, I'll just have to do a full swap. Give him that as well.
Hail my king.
That unit of archers. And those 3 knights. Then you come. Well, that's Balian sorted, so now I've got to sort out King Baldwin's army. I need to see if I can get my priests all killed. We've got another 2 turns there. That's fine. Good, good, good. Yeah, we're going to save the rest of the money for next turn to hopefully upgrade Jerusalem. And then there's loads of other bits and pieces. But if we get Jerusalem on the go, then I'll feel better about the rest. Cool. Right. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Hang on, we could kill you, couldn't we? Get the snake. See, that is a really brutal assassination one. You put a cart of hay there and then light it on fire and burn the whole building down. I'm assuming we've fumbled with the lock first, so we can't get out. Oh yeah, that's not going to be good for you, is it? You will be a dread king. Needs must, though. Needs must. Send the assassinos out.
Need someone removed, sir. Name thy
Kill them all. But what's this one? Oh, the knife throw. Here we go. Oh, no. Somebody spotted me. Run! Ah, good. They let him go. Nice. I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna get caught out on the street if you're just there with like a throwing knife ready to go. Maybe don't do that. I'm assuming Saladin's still like, yeah, it's kind of a shame that he has never moved out. He's just sat there. But we'll try and have a clash between
There must be peace before we may trade.
Richard the Lionheart
Not trade with infidels.
and Saladin. Prefer not siege him to fight in a siege though. I'd probably try and draw him out. Right, anyway, save the rest of our money. Let's end the turn, see what happens. Turks are really really causing trouble for the Antiochians? That's a large army. At least we're forcing them to gather up their troops. If we can crush that, then we can take a settlement. Okay. Okay, they've got 3 assassins there. Yeah, we need to try and deal with them because otherwise they are going to Assassinate my generals. I did say I wanted another lord, didn't I? I was kind of hoping one with more chivalry, but I'll accept you for now. Crusaders sack Zara. These of the Fourth Crusade have been tempted by Venice and the lure of the riches into sacking the Christian city of Zara in Eastern Europe. For this affront, His Holiness Pope Innocent III has excommunicated all those who took part in this blasphemy. Their mighty fleet now sails for the Holy Lands, but their allegiance is no longer to Christendom, and their intentions are unknown. Dun, dun, dun. Byzantine Empire is the largest faction. I actually can't remember the events of how this, you know, the scripted stuff, that how it transpires in this. Loads of dirt roads, that's good. Economy is slowly but surely growing. We don't have quite enough for upgrading Jerusalem, but that's fine because we've got that to wait, so that's okay. Neutral. If they start pressing the attack on me, then I'm going to be in trouble. Go here. Keep placing watchtowers.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Keep placing watchtowers. Right, you can head back to Damascus now. We've got lots of vision all along our front. There are some rebels that have occurred. Yeah, we've got to take out all their assassins. One. I'm just going to skip these because we've got loads of them. One assassin. Oh, noble in rule. Yes. I know, but we've got to counter the assassins, Baldwin. We're now getting some dread. Nice. That's fine. You can be a dread king.
Who do you want dead? Name the...
Another one down. Trait decrease. Fair and... Oh, dear. Yeah. And third one. What's this one? Snake time. Snickety, snackety, snake. That's got to be awful. Like, just imagine where it's biting you. That's some snake-on-snake action you don't want to see. Oh, he's master of the assassins now. Nice. Mean leader. Retinue expands. Master of assassins. +1 to personal security improves. There's a chance of detecting and foiling assassination attempt. 20% discount on agent training costs. Nice. I mean, that is useful. Okay, they've got multiple armies here. Crown Prince. Nisar ad-Din. I feel like I just want to sit on the bridges for a little bit and be like, come on, gather up your forces, come at me.
Hail my king.
Sudanese tribesmen are the only troops we can get here. Can we get the Crusaders? Aha, yeah. Get these guys in for Baldwin. When can I get another ballista? Definitely want to get another one of them. Okay, yeah, we can go sit on here.
Hail my king. With honor, sire. Sire. Yes, sire, my lord. Yes. Joining forces, my lord. Sire.
Pop that unit out as well.
Hail my king.
Merge you two together.
Orders, my lord.
I don't necessarily need 3 axemen, do I? But what I could do is go 2 and 2. Because then I've got space for 3 units of cavalry. Bada bing, bada boom. And he does have the spy in there, doesn't he? Yeah, helping him out. Oh, I didn't actually mean... I meant to hover over to see what my chance was, not actually commits to it, so there's probably a good chance we lose this guy now. 55% chance. Oh no! I've been discovered! Oh no, nowhere to run! Oh god, he's dead! Aston, no! Like, tap him. You just skewered it, mate. His blood's running down your sword.
Who do you want dead? Need someone removed, sir. Who do you want dead?
Right. Can I get another spy, please? Yes.
God's servant. Joining the fleet.
Right. Let's send the...
Yes, Your Highness.
Aye, sire.
God's servant.
Ships ready.
You've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now about...
A fine day to sail.
bishops on a boat. But they're not bishops. They're all priests, but it works. So let's leave.
Yes, Your Highness.
Command me, sire. Orders. Yes.
How many more knights do we need in here? 1, 2, 3. So 2 more. 2 more, and then yeah, the 2 archers. Perfect.
How may I serve, Sultan? As you an order.
So I need 2 knights of Jerusalem, please.
Sire.
Where can I get them? Oh, I'd be very tempted to get the catapult maker. I can get some from here. We get 7 from here. Go on then. Go. Now I'm spending all the gold that I really need to not be spending right now.
Hail my king, sire.
Right, what are we doing here?
King, my lord.
Okay, right, yeah.
My lord.
Pop you in.
Combining forces, sire. My lord.
There we go. Those guys are fine. These guys I'm gonna disband.
Sire. Merging armies, my lord. Orders. Yes, sire. Hail my king.
It's always the same shortage that we have with cavalry, isn't it? Okay. I mean, I could merge those guys into one solid unit, but I'll probably leave them as they are. What time? Army's still good. The army's still good. Where do I want to send this one through? I mean, they've got nearly 2 full stacks that they could muster here against Richard if I'm not careful.
Yes, my
You can always retreat off that, but I think he'd be fine to hold. In fact, what I should have done is I should have released this ballista to go and support these guys,
By your
because we're not going to be going towards them for a little bit still. That's fine.
Hail my king.
Yeah, I'm kind of holding on those bridges just because I'd like to have some nice, interesting bridge battles, really. Jerusalem. Can't really tweak and adjust stuff more.
Hail my king.
I can pop you in here, though, which is going to make you guys happy. I can crank the taxes in some places, probably, for 1 turn. I don't think it's going to get... No, I can't crank it there. I don't know if it's going to get the extra gold that I actually need it to right now. That's the thing. I wonder if we should convert you into a city. Both, like, do we need to be producing troops from here? Probably not. So let's convert you to a town. Let's do that, I reckon. Is that enough to increase? I'm not sure if it's worth it, but let's leave it for a turn and see what happens.
Yalla. Hail my king.
Tripoli's the only one that's like properly upset. And I could sort you out by sending the knights back, surely. Yeah. Send them back home. Everyone else is blue, but that's fine. Right. End the turn. Oh, sorry, this guy's like, no! Send the boat for me! I'm sorry, we forgot. Oh, you gonna attack? Because now we're gonna have to attack off the bridge, because we can see they've got full stacks behind. The rebels are finally coming out, though. It's Prince Guy's time to shine. They actually have more troops than we do.
Muster your courage, men. We
King of
march into
Cyprus.
battle.
How fitting. Well, Conqueror of Cyprus.
Units, await my orders.
I'm back. Forgot you guys were on rams. Run, 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 run. Draw them out to us. Clear of the city. We're pulling back so as they draw out away from their gates and towers. Like a decent amount.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Send the cavalry to the flanks. They've all come out the gates. Don't want to leave any way for them to fall back into the city this time. Go, archers, go. Oh, that's a solid charge. Town militia down.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men. We await your command.
Oh, look at them. Meet in the middle. Yeah, avoid the Byzantine spears, and you'll be fine. Chase them all down. Broken them against our spear line. So we have not been able to kind of do that much in this.
The enemy are badly bloody.
Get the nice hammer and anvil strikes. Spears are now breaking. Great. Some of them are getting through, but not many. Come on. Go, cavalry, go. Wake up.
Good tidings. The
Nice.
enemy general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
Surely that'll be enough to break them. All we need them to do now is break. Drive through, drive through, drive through. They've left the gates open. Don't need to worry about getting the siege equipment. Go. 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 Poltroons! Stand and fight!
My lord, our men are in command of the city. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, all of Christendom will be awed by the
10%
victory
lost.
we have won here today.
That's a-okay. At long last.
Glory, honor, victory.
And yeah, sack it.
Be praised. He has granted us victory.
Sure. Largest faction, nice. And now we have enough money that at Jerusalem we can get those huge stone wall upgrade. Right, let's lower the tax everywhere that we just cranked it. Ah, Byzantine merchant.
Got some new exotics to trade with us, perhaps?
What do we get? 6 galley. I mean, that will be useful for an amphibious assault if we were to do one of those. Town watch will do public order. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get the... Oh, yes, I forgot about that. I can't get the... Nuts.
God's servant.
That make public order any better? No.
Yes, Your Highness.
No, it's the same.
God's servant. Yes, Your Highness.
Okay, so you're going to have to drop your tax rate. Get that in there. It's fine.
Fleet ready, sire.
I just need my priests gone first.
Ships with fleet ready, sire.
Gods serve.
Right, let's go find the Egyptian navy to die to. I'll get rid of them.
Go no further this time.
Right, we've got a strike, I think, because they've got multiple stacks now. And if we don't, we're going to be in trouble. They're starting to get ballistas out as well, though, which I'm not a fan of right now. I'm actually a little bit worried as to what's our best course of action.
Hail my Sibni Lawadi, infidel. Yes.
King's army's still not ready.
Orders. By your command. Joining forces, my lord. Yes.
It is now.
Merging armies, my lord.
I could pop him into the ships and then
Yes. Ships ready.
drop him further along to help out Balian.
Set sail.
Here we can smash through with Richard.
Imshi, infidel.
We should be able to go through all of those. I think destroy that army, then sit back on the bridge, wait for Baldwin to arrive, then we push on Dumyat. In the meantime,
Even if they do not deserve it.
attack this army, it's going to retreat back. Attack this one, it's going to retreat back. Attack that one, but potentially...
Hail my king. Hail my
Because we don't have
king.
Night Fighter, do we? With Richard yet. So
Hail my king.
we need Night Fighter, really. Because otherwise they're going to keep pulling back. Or I'd have to pull in with this army and see if he can get round to siege the settlement so they can't sally on out. That might be what we have to do. Okay. Just checking so I can't see any more assassins on the way just yet. No. No.
An order.
Baldwin the Killer. Oh, look at that dread. Where was that new... Ah, new spy. Where was that new general that came in? That's Gerard. Yeah, you were actually coming to Jerusalem, weren't you?
Hail my king.
To help us out. Nice. Ah, Leofwine. That's it.
Orders.
Yeah, bring you here.
My lord.
Send you
By your
back.
command. Hail my king.
Raymond back to Damascus. Okay, what are we gonna do with Guy? Where to next? We're not at war with the Turks yet, so we don't really want to be going in there.
Hail
Does he
my
just stay ruling in exile? Or do we send him somewhere else? Does he lead an amphibious strike? Come what may. Who knows? Right, well, we will make up our mind about where we're attacking and striking next episode at the start, but I think it's probably going to kick off with Balian striking out against his captain here, and Richard looking to push them back that way. Worst case is we try and deal with as many of these guys as possible and then pull back to the bridges for another turn, just thin them out a little bit until we can bring our fourth, and hopefully final army that we need in this stage, King Baldwin the Killer, to then push through and take Dumyat and also Suways, and then we can obviously press on to Cairo, Tanta, and finish things off at Alexandria before we then turn around to go after the Turks and strike Baghdad. Well, that'll be the plan, 'cause that's all we need for our victory, right? Yep. We've got all of that now. We've got to hold Baghdad for 10 turns once we take it. Does it trigger some kind of like counter crusade, counter jihad against it when we go for it? I wonder. Also, that gives us an idea of the regions around. So we know we could go out and try and find those regions to connect things up, so we'll be in a good position to strike up at the Turks, perhaps. We shall see. Anyway, join us for the next exciting episode of our glorious Crusades campaign. Till the next one, take care, and ciao for now.